Hi everyone! Here at the School Musicals Company, we know how passionate children are about acting, especially when it comes to school productions or theatre group shows. So I thought it might be useful to share some kid wisdom with you about what it takes to play your part to the max. The first thing you'll probably have to tackle is the audition. This generally involves a bit of acting from a scene in the show and some singing from one of the songs. You're unlikely to have a lot of time to show what you can do. So do you want to know the most important thing about auditions? Energy! Just give it all you've got. People who perform with energy fill the watcher with confidence. And by performing with loads of energy, things like being loud enough or expressive enough usually aren't a problem. If you're acting alongside others in a scene, try not to be put off it if they're really quiet. Just focus on putting everything you've got into your own performance. The next thing to know is that not everyone can be one of the leads. If you do get cast as one, well done. Now go and smash it. If you don't get cast as one, which will be most people, now it's about showing what you can do with a smaller part and demonstrating your commitment to the show regardless of who you are playing. Teachers and directors love that and are far and more likely to give you extra lines and responsibilities, or even make you an understudy if they see that you are committed. Once you know your part, read the whole play and get to know it. Some people only read their own lines, which means they don't really know how they fit into things until it's time for performance. Highlight your lines so you can easily see where they are. It's also a good idea to highlight your cue lines in a different color. A cue line is one that comes just before yours, and it usually relates to your line in some way or leads into it, so it's worth knowing these as well as the lines you can actually speak. In terms of learning your line, there are lots of really effective ways of doing it. Practice out loud is far better than practicing in your head, especially if you can get a friend, parent or sibling to play the other roles. Recording your lines onto a phone or tablet and listening back is always good. The recording your cue lines and leaving spaces for you to say your own lines in between is even better. When you rehearse, the more you can do it, acting, rather than just lying on your bed, the better. Talking of rehearsals, another really good thing to do is to have a pencil handy at all times. Where's my pencil? This way, whenever the director gives you a note about your performance or tells you where to enter or exit or move to, you can note it down ready for next time. Trust me, there is no way you will remember everything, especially if there are long gaps between the rehearsals. You can also make your own notes about how you want to say certain lines or react to other people's lines. Plus, you look super professional. When it comes to bringing your character to life, it's definitely worth spending some time getting to know who they are. This comes from thinking about what they choose to say and do, how they react to different situations, and also what they choose not to say. Understanding your character will influence the way you deliver your lines and the way you respond to others in scenes. Then it's about acting to show how your character is feeling. If they are excited, sound excited. If they're scared, show they're scared in your body language and voice. If they are sad, shed a tear. Everyone can cry fake tears, right? Finally, without doubt, the most important piece of advice I can possibly give you, enjoy it! This sounds really obvious, but In the end, why are you doing it otherwise? Have fun. You'll miss it when it's over and things are back to normal. Throw yourself into the experience. Give it your all and don't sweat the small stuff. And when you're taking your bow, put a big smile on your face and be proud of what you've achieved. The next step could be the West End. Good luck and break a leg.